Hello, my musical friends. Hugh Sung here, and I wanted to post this update video because I'm getting ready to go to Japan. I've been invited by Yamaha headquarters to come and visit them in Japan to see how they make their pianos, to tour their piano manufacturing headquarters. It's so exciting. As many of you probably know, I represent Yamaha as well as Büsendorfer at Cunningham Piano here in the Philadelphia area, and I am so honored to be part of a small handful of folks selected from around the country to do this really special tour. And I'm looking at the itinerary that they set up for us, and it's pretty awesome. So Yamaha is based at headquarters, I believe. Let's see, the warehouse is in Hamamatsu, which is outside of Tokyo, and we'll be looking at all the different aspects and stuff of their manufacturing, their piano selection room, even the artist services and stuff. Anyway, so it's a very packed schedule, but I'm so excited. And I'm also, to be honest, I'm a little concerned with the coronavirus, running around. So they did contact us. Yamaha's, of course, very well aware of this, and they're adjusting the itinerary to, as much as possible. We're going to be eating in private rooms. Also, limit some of the tours that we're going to do in public, sightseeing things, and try to limit those so that we don't have to be exposed too much. But just in case, got some of these. This is not just any face mask. I've got to practice putting this thing on. I'm showing this. So, I don't think I did this right now. Let's see. Okay, so is this right? No. Obviously, I don't know what I'm doing. This goes where? Okay. Okay. All right, here you go. So let's practice this again. All right. So apparently this bottom straps goes around my neck. There you go. Like that. Okay. Now I put this over my ear. That's it. Okay. Hey, this is good. I got to learn how to put these things on. I've never put one of these on before. So I wonder what I sound like through the microphone to this. Anyway, it keeps slipping down. Oh, there's a little metal strap I can adjust up here. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can make a tighter seal. Oh, look at that. Okay, cool. These are a couple of masks that I got from our factory. And we know Cunningham Piano has a piano factory, and they use these masks all the time when they're sanding or when they're applying finishing, or when they're doing finish work on the pianos. Anyway, but I also went ahead and bought these online, and man, these were expensive. I tried to order a set from the United States, and I think a lot in Amazon they were all sold out, so I actually had to get these from Canada. And I was looking specifically for N95. So one of my online piano students, she's a wonderful woman. I think I can't remember how old she is, but she's a little up there. But anyway, she's absolutely lovely, lovely woman, and she's been studying with me for a couple of years now, and she called me in, or I think I called her. Anyway, she got in touch with me, and she was like saying, now you make sure you get not just any mask, you have to get the N95 mask. So I didn't even realize the masks that we use at Cunningham are also N95. Okay, so I have to confess, I'm not sure what that designation means. But she was insistent that you have to get N95 face masks. So I did. I got a box of 20 of them. So I'll be taking all of them with me to Japan. They're all packed in my bag. So I'll have them at the airport as I'm going through high traffic areas and stuff. So it's not foolproof, but it'll be something. Some sort. And of course I'm going to get see if I can find some small bottles of hand sanitizer to bring with me. The next big challenge is really my camera gear. I've known about this trip for a while, and I've been trying to prepare and practice using some equipment like my gimbal. I've got the Moza Aircross 2 gimbal, which I absolutely love. That's going to be heavily used, getting more and more comfortable using that. But my big debate is to tripod or not. This is my portable tripod. It doesn't look that big, but it's kind of hefty. One thing about me with travel is I hate checking luggage. I avoid it even in international travel. I try to always avoid having to check luggage. I've just had one or two incidents in the past where I've lost things, and I just can't afford to lose anything important, you know. So I always try as much as possible. Although this last trip when I was in Lisbon, for some reason they wouldn't let me. They said my bag was too heavy, so I did have to check my bag once. Was not happy about it, but. And that's why I bought this much smaller. Oh, I can't even remember the name of the bag, but I bought it in Lisbon. So it was they guaranteed it was one of the smallest international bags that should be able to carry on most, or if not all, international flights. And it is pretty small. It's really a challenge to fit everything in that thing. And then I also got a wonderful urban travel camera bag. This thing is amazing. So many well thought out pockets and things where I can pack my camera, my lenses, all my chargers, but in a way where it's protected, but also I can access it really easily. It's just an amazing bag. I saw it online. One of the travel videographers highly recommended it, so I invested in that, and I love it. But it's still, even with all these kind of specialized bags, it's a challenge to know what to bring, what to leave behind. To be honest, using my phone, my cell phone, for a lot of my travel videos, when I was in Vietnam, I used my phone for most of my videos, and just my little selfie stick, this little Boya microphone. I love this thing, and in the one hand, I could go super light. I don't have to carry any gear, and I could just carry my phone and just shoot with my phone, all right? But of course, with like right now, I'm using my main camera. I love these lenses that gives, it's able to bokeh out the background. I love the wide angle lens, being able to do certain kinds of shots. And in a sense, this is a once in a lifetime trip visiting Yamaha headquarters like this. I'm assuming it's worth it to bring the good gear. And even though it's going to be heavy schlepping it all around Japan, I think it's worthwhile. So I'm willing to bring this along. It's always a juggling act, and I'll probably do some more in-depth videos of how I pack, what I pack, and of course a lot of the gear some things I'm still learning to use and trying to get better at as well. Especially the gimbal, it's been a real challenge to get that comfortable. But hopefully, as I'm using it more and more, especially the setup. The setup for a gimbal is really complicated because you have to balance it carefully. If I get really good, I'll probably do a quick, not a tutorial, but I'll maybe just show how I do it, so that if anybody's interested in doing gimbal work as well, you can see how I use mine. But I'm so glad I got this particular gimbal. It's really, really amazing. It gives me so much control in terms of doing different kinds of shots and everything. But anyway, I could geek out for hours. So I'd appreciate your thoughts for me as I learn how to put these masks on and travel around Japan, and we'll be safe. The Yamahas, I'm sure they'll take very, very good care of us and make sure that we are not unduly exposed in public places, and I'll make sure I'll have these on in the airport and everything. So we'll be okay. I'm excited, a little apprehensive, but overall very, very excited to go. And this is the start of yet another crazy travel adventure. I hope it's not as disastrous as my first travel videos earlier this year. Or actually I guess about it last year now at this time. So anyway, looking forward to having my new series of vlogs in Japan. I'll see you guys later.